We have Slough Town joint manager Neil Baker taking the time to speak with the Observer just moments after a thrilling 3-2 against Merthyr here at Arbour Park. Neil, the game had everything. I'll let you talk us through it.
Oh wow, where'd you start? We were brilliant to start with. Obviously got an early goal from Lenchi, and if I'm brutally honest, we should have been 3 up in 10 minutes. We had some great chances. We were playing some excellent stuff first half, and we should have been outside. It's as simple as that. And we talked about being ruthless, and it's a game where we've missed a lot of chances and should be sort of well in front, and the game should be done really. But as in football, if you don't take your chances, it can come back and haunt you. And they've had a throw down our side, which wasn't a throw for them, and they've ended up getting a corner off it and scored from the corner, which is their first attack of the game. And we go in at half time 1-0, and you think, well, right, okay, well, let's go again. And then second half we start okay, and then I think Inzi goes and wins a header, hits somebody on the back of the head, rebounds for Trelu, who gets in and puts it in the back of the net, and you just sit there and think, wow, it's just going to be one of those days. And we made a couple of subs. Obviously, we played a diamond today, and it was working. We were playing. If you take your chances, it works. And everyone says, well, yeah, how well did we play today? But we didn't. So we brought on Dobbo and Warren for a bit of width. Obviously, Dobbo gets in and finishes brilliantly to make it 2-2. So we missed the penalty from Ben, and listen, we've gone and got a third right at the end, right at the death. Whether it's a penalty or not, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But we've taken it, and again the keeper's made a save, and Lenchi's followed it in this time and put it in the back of the net, and it's just a relief, to be honest, because we fully deserve to win the game. I'm a bit sort of just shocked at the whole events really, because we should have been so much more comfortable, but we got there in the end, and it's big 3 points for us. We're at the halfway stage now, and we've got 50 points, so we're tracking 100 points, which is brilliant. It was important we got there.
Yeah, obviously you went with the diamond formation today, and it seemed to work with the amount of chances that you did create. Can you explain why you chose to go with that shape?
Well, we'd made a decision, and it might have come back to haunt us if we hadn't won, but we made a decision that we were going to use our players over the next 2 games. We felt that today, the way Merthyr were, we thought they might set up the diamond and probably hurt them more than potentially Tuesday. And as I say, it was, we were carving them open and creating plenty of chances and playing some really good stuff early on, and we didn't get our just rewards, to be honest. But it's just one of those things, and we have to keep going.
The second one was definitely not a penalty.
And this is Gav Williams. Well done, mate. Yeah, all right, mate.
But also the first half created a lot of chances, just the one goal, and that has been a criticism of not scoring enough in recent games. So were you worried at all at half time, or were you confident we should go out and do the same thing?
I think we were confident because we know that we can create chances, and we do that time after time. The frustration is taking them as many as we. I think the difference is, we're one of the top goal scorers, in the league. We've scored, I think that's 65 goals in 23 games, which is ridiculous, but we could score so many more, and I think that's the frustration. And when games are tight here, you need to get a couple of goals up, sometimes even 3 to kill a team off, and when you do, you then start to maybe have a bit of a field day. But listen, fair play to Merthyr, they kept on going today. They got themselves back in the game with their first chance, but second half they were a bit more dangerous on the break, and that happens at home when we're chasing a game, and it's just frustrating how it happened in the first place.
Obviously, when you go into the second half 2-1 down, and Ben Harris unfortunately having his penalties saved, did you start to wonder then it might not be your day?
100%. Yeah, you sit there and think, well, we're not gonna get the win. Obviously Dobbo scores a goal pretty shortly after, so that was a big positive, and it was a great finish from him. But yeah, you sit there and think it's not going to happen. Obviously Lenchi at the end, the keeper's made a save, but it's fallen for us. And listen, we've got the 3 points, and that's what we needed to do today. Whether it was 3-0, 3-2, 5-0, 1-0, it wouldn't have mattered. We've got 3 points, and that was exactly what we asked for.
Obviously, you've dedicated the push for promotion now, hopefully to Super Kevin McGoldrick, and obviously with the comeback, the late comeback, kind of sort of divine spirit there? Maybe help from above? Perhaps?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think it was quite fitting that we scored in the 61st minute today. You know, that was how old Kev was, and I think we'd just started a minute's round of applause, which everyone had started, and to score that equaliser at that time. You know, almost, you know, he was looking down on us to sort of, you know, get us over the line, and I'm glad that we got the win. Listen, we're not going to sit there and dedicate every game to Kev, because people will get, you know, tired of probably everyone saying it. You know, everyone knows how much Kev means to us, meant to us, and we're looking at the long run. We want to do something long term that will make him proud and make his family proud. I know we're here today, so absolutely delighted that we got the win.
Just ultimately, do you think that Slough were the deserved winners at the end of the 95 minutes today?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I mean, there's no doubt about it. How we got there, you know, there's a debate on that, but we should have been outside by half time. And Gav's a great guy. Gavin Williams, you know, ex-pro, top class player he was in his time, and he's a top class manager as well. And he knew at half time. You know, we talked about it at half time that we'd created so many chances and it might come back and haunt us, and it almost did, but it didn't.
How important is it in terms of the promotion push not to drop points here at Arbour Park?
Massive. You know, we needed to get 3 points. It's as simple as that, and fortunately we've done that.
No doubt you'll be targeting 3 points again when Kings Langley visit on Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, Kings Langley won't be an easy game by any stretch. Listen, nobody comes here and gives us an easy game. It's a lovely place to come and play football. It's been an exciting game today, and I thought the crowd were excellent today. Got really behind us, and I think it was, you know, it was deserved, should we say?
Brilliant. Neil, congratulations and thanks for your time.
Cheers, Rob. Thank you.